Hello Ratbaggers, it's Jade Plays Games. Welcome to an Ark Survival Evolved news video. Really important today, as you can tell from that thumbnail. I'm not even joking. They are allowing cheaters to continue on their merry little way. Wildcard are scared of players. That is literally what's happening at the moment with this massive duping cheating problem on PC. Now, apparently it's only affected PC. It hasn't affected console in the same way. We're going to go into all the details about it. But I just find it very funny. If you noticed, if you've watched my 10 things needed to save Ark, number 3 was duping and bug exploits. I put that in there. That was literally the biggest problem I see on the forums, is still people complaining about all sorts of exploits that people are utilising on servers to gain an upper hand, whether it's PvP or PvE. People are cheating left, right and centre across all 3 platforms, not just PC, Xbox and the PS4 as well. And then literally 2 days after I popped that up, we get this. Hey survivors, recently we have identified a critical exploit in our game that has existed since August 2015. August 2015. The exploit is known and utilised by the PC, primarily official player base, for quite some time. Today's major version update will resolve the vulnerability and address the issue going forward. We're sorry for the inconvenience with the unexpected major update to 2.77, but trust us when we say that the patch needed to happen immediately. Fortunately, we were able to look into those taking advantage of the exploit. Unfortunately, what become apparent is multiple mega tribes across multiple servers were taking advantage of it. Then fucking ban them! You cannot fucking allow people to get away with duping on a mass scale. It is absolutely crazy. Wildcard are literally saying it was okay to cheat. And you can bet, I don't play PvP, I don't give a fuck if anyone's in these fucking tribes. Umbrella Corps, whoever you want to fucking name, they're all cheaters, they're all at it by all accounts, because they must be by the way that Ark and Wildcard are treating this situation. Under normal circumstances, such as an exploit would deem a global tribe wipe and a comprehensive ban for all players involved from our official network, as well as battle live protected servers. On this occasion, we've decided that we're providing a one-time fucking amnesty to everyone involved. By the way, Jack isn't swearing here, this is just me. This means that no one will be banned or wiped. As for the impact of the action, would have been too wild scale and have a significant effect on our official servers. For those who took advantage of the exploit, whether your motivations were malicious or to put yourself on even grounds, it ends now with a chance of redemption. Please note that this is just a one-time situation, and in the future we will continue to be heavy-handed versus those who have been proven to play unfairly. Bollocks you will. The minute you've done this, you are allowing people just to do whatever the fuck they want. I can't believe Wildcard are so fucking stupid, so scared of wiping out their own game, which they probably might do, because if they cut out this cheating bullshit and banned everyone that fucking played the game, then yes, you may lose half your player base, but don't have a fucking exploit like this in the game. It's not just down to the players, the cheaters, the scumbags that utilise this, it's down to the developers for not doing this. I don't even fucking play on PC, I don't even play on official servers, but I can get fucking angry for everyone that does put work and effort into it, who has never cheated, and there are quite a significant portion of the player base that haven't. We know this decision may come as a surprise, however we believe it's the best move to make for the health of the game and our official servers. We'll be continuing to monitor our servers for cheaters and are currently investing in additional external and internal technical solutions to playing unfairly, and will do our best to ensure that Ark remains a fair and competitive environment. Bullshit! It jars me, I didn't want to get angry, but fuck a duck. So Wildcard are condoning it. Wildcard are saying it's been okay to cheat. They're too scared to do something about it because so many players were doing it. So what happens now? All the servers, and by the way, this isn't just legacy, this is current servers running. Like I said guys, in my 10 things need to save Ark, I told you that duping was back, and it wasn't just on PC, it is on Xbox One and the PS4 as well. The duping method in terms of rolling back the server is live and well again. And this must be what it relates to. I've looked into it a little bit, and there's a hell of a lot of crap that you're going to have to really cipher and go through to really understand what's going on. But there are still way too many duping and bugs and problems that people are utilising to cheat. And this comes down to the bottom of it. If they banned everyone, I can understand why they don't want to ban everyone, because if they banned everyone that cheated, it will turn out most of the big tribes will get done. and their accounts will be banned. And it's not like just Xbox and PS4, you just make a quick account. This is tied to your Steam account, so your Steam account can get banned, and that can stop you from playing on other games. But fuck a duck, not to do anything. You've got to wipe the servers, you've got to wipe the tribes at least. Maybe you don't have to ban everyone, but do something, Wildcard. Don't just let people get away with ruining the fucking game. But then again, they'd have to ban themselves, because Wildcard have let the game be ruined. Wildcard have made this decision and let this decision happen because they did not fix this problem. For 3 fucking years of early access, the game has had this problem by all accounts, and they still have only just worked out a fucking solution for it. That solution comes in the form of a 9 gig update. Now, they said when they actually changed the servers to legacy servers that the things they were putting in weren't foolproof 100%, but it would certainly stop a lot of the duping, and it would contribute massively to getting them something better in place for the future. But again, it's still taken, what, 7-8 months? When did it come out? August? No, not that long ago. 6 months. 6 months nearly to get this in place, to do something about it. Wipe every single fucker that's in one of these tribes that's been cheating or duping or doing something to make the game unbalanced. I don't think they'd give a shit, because at least they'll know that everyone else is in the same position and then just start over. That's the nature of PvP, no? Honestly, I've never seen such a stupid decision. I've never seen such a crazy decision from a developer. But I also see their point. But I'm still pissed off about it. It's hard to explain. I get why they can't do it, because if they do it, they may kill off their game, they may kill off their player base, and they need that player base. They need people to play the 3rd DLC, they need people to look at this, you know, get this TLC update going. They've still got investors, they've got to keep happy, they've still got to make sure that people have confidence in their game. But you're not going to have confidence in a game that took 3 years to realise everyone was fucking duping. 3 years to work out a way to stop it. And then let everyone that was doing it get away with it and have nothing to do. It's a terrible decision. They should wipe the servers or wipe the tribes. And yes, I'm going to get a load of PvP salty fuckers in here on my comment section saying you know fuck all, but bullshit. If your primary purpose of playing a game is to get on that game and cheat and dupe, you should be wiped. People take this shit seriously. People build up their tribes, they build up their worlds, they get their dinosaurs, and they play PvP games to feel that conquest, that idea that you have beaten everyone on the server, you have become alpha. Now, if you've done that legit, that is hard earned, that is something you should appreciate and you should be proud of. But for anyone that's used these cheating methods, whether or not you were just trying to keep up or not, then go fuck yourselves, because you're just as bad as everyone else. So yeah, the update drops yesterday. It was a huge one. Everyone's getting it today. We're going to take a look at the actual patch notes now. So you can see there's nothing in the patch notes. It's literally just that, the vulnerability fix or whatever it is. Now I'm sure you can go and research exactly what it is, but I'm guessing it is the duping methods. Whether or not they're just rolling back the servers still with things like turrets, or whether or not it's Brontos, or whether or not it's still something to do with the tribute or the obelisks, it has to be something that major. From all the research that I've done, looking into the forums, looking into Reddit and everything else, it does look like it is to do with duping, people gathering and gaining loads of resources. If you know different though, if you honestly think it's something different, please pop it in the comments down below and we'll discuss it. But everything I'm reading, everything I've looked into has said it is down to duping. And obviously you can see the wording from that, the way he's worded it, people took advantage to keep up. So the only way you're going to keep up with someone is if you've got the same amount of weapons or the same amount of eggs. And I'm guessing it could be anything. It could be duping eggs, who knows, it could be even duping dinosaurs. But just Wildcard. Honestly, there's not enough memes to put in this situation. I thought about doing something funny. I thought about putting that meme where he's talking about aliens and, you know, he's like, I'm not saying there's aliens, but there's aliens. I thought I was going to do that with my video. I played that little clip that says they need to fix the duping. The duping's still going on. But damn you, Wildcard, damn you. Like, what is your fucking deal? Why has it taken 3 years? Why are you not doing anything about it? Why are you letting people get away with the cheating and duping? And let it be known, on Xbox One, when there was a mistake made by an admin, where this admin spawned in creatures that were way too OP by accident, and people started replicating them dinosaurs or breeding them and having get more dinosaurs and more OP creatures, and some of them were even duping the eggs and the creatures, etc. from them, they banned tribes. They went on servers and did a massive purge. The community managers, the people that worked on the part of the customer service went into these huge tribes, and basically if you had some of these high level creatures, you got absolutely wiped. So the idea that it's okay for PC to do that is crazy. And you can see from the player base right here, it's healthy. Like, most games would kill to have player bases like these. Yes, you've got lots of dips, but you've still got loads of highs as well. Their peak player count is as strong as it has been since last summer, so they're doing well with the official players. So I guess, again, this is part of the reason. I'm trying to understand why they're going to make this decision. Give us more numbers then. Talk to us exactly about what the exploit was. If it's been fixed, there's no harm in telling people what it was going on. At least people on servers might go, right, I know now, I understand why my server kept crashing, or I understand why people were doing that. But yeah, you can see the player numbers. They've been pretty solid all over Christmas, all over New Year. They've had lots of sales in Ark Survival Evolved, and obviously with the brand new DLC, that's kept players playing it massively. Is this going to cause huge issues? Is this going to mean players will leave an exodus? Probably not. They'll just find another way to dupe it for the people that are cheating, and the people that only got caught up with it, I'm sure will probably just bounce along. But absolutely crazy stuff. Oh man, crazy, crazy, crazy. A games developer is saying it's been okay to cheat, not punishing the players because just too many of us do it. The only thing I can work out is something similar is back in the day on Minecraft, on your single player world or your dedicated world, you could replicate stuff. So everyone was doing the replication videos on how to get diamonds, how to get this, how to get that resources. It would involve you destroying like furnaces and chests and stuff like that. If they went around and banned everyone had done that, it would have been millions of fucking people, because there was no creative mode and it was the only way you could get loads of resources if you wanted to do some crazy building. This was on console, by the way, I'm not talking about PC. And that, I understand. If it's a single player exploit, a bug glitch, you know, if it's something like that, it doesn't really matter. But games like GTA clamp down on these. They go after YouTubers that show these types of videos. They will shut them down as much as possible. And what a Wildcard done? They've said it's okay. You've got Bluehole, obviously PUBG, have just banned 1 million players in January alone for cheating. 1 million players. If they can do that, why can't Wildcard do something more productive than just letting everyone get away with it? I'm disappointed, I'm frankly disgusted in the way that Wildcard are treating this situation. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. If you agree, you disagree, if you think it was enough punishment or there's no punishment should be applied, if you think it's okay, let me know in the comment section. I will see you guys for more art news very soon.